Hello, students and my listeners at home. My name is Iwueze Tochi from St. Charles College, Onitsha, in the Department of Basic Science. Today, our online lesson is on the Earth in space. 1. Specific objectives. By the end of the lesson, you students will be able to explain the Earth, list 3 layers of the Earth and explain them, list at least 2 zones of the atmosphere, explain day and night, explain season and climate, list various seasons in a year. The Earth in space. The Earth is the 3rd planet in our solar system. It is spherical in shape and has an imaginary line that runs from North Pole to South Pole. This imaginary line is called axis. So, from our lesson, the Earth is the 3rd planet in our solar system, and it is spherical in shape. The shape of the Earth is not circular. It has a spherical shape like the shape of an egg. And on the Earth's surface, there is a line. There is a line called imaginary line that runs from the North Pole through to the South Pole. That imaginary line is known as axis. Layers of the Earth. There are 3 layers of the Earth: the lithosphere, the hydrosphere, and the atmosphere. Now, the lithosphere is the solid part of the Earth. The lithosphere is the solid part of the Earth. Hydrosphere is the area that is covered with water. Hydrosphere is the area of the Earth that is covered with water. Atmosphere is the area of the Earth covered with gases. And the gases that are made up of the atmosphere are nitrogen, which contains about 79% of nitrogen; oxygen, which contains about 20.1% of air; carbon dioxide, which contains about 0.4% of air; argon, which contains about 0.1% of air; and water vapor. So you can see that the atmosphere is made up of various gases like the nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, argon, and water vapor. Zones of the atmosphere. We have about 4 zones in the atmosphere. And these zones are the troposphere, the stratosphere, the mesosphere, and the ionosphere. Now, in the ionosphere, the air in the ionosphere is very dense. The air in the ionosphere, in the troposphere, is very dense. That means the air within the region of this troposphere is thick. They will have a very heavy air in that region. Then, as you come down to the stratosphere, the density of the air will be decreasing. Then, that of mesosphere is more thin than that of stratosphere. So, the more you go down from troposphere to stratosphere and mesosphere, the lesser the density of the air within that zone. Then the ionosphere, the gas molecules are being ionized. Day and night. The Earth rotates on its axis just as the globe rotates on its axis. As the Earth rotates on its axis, the part of the Earth that faces the sun directly receives the light. This is called day. When that part backs the sun, it will not see light again. Then we have night. So as I've told you sometime in our lesson, that the Earth rotates about its axis. The Earth rotates about its axis. But the human beings and things on the surface of the Earth does not rotate as the Earth rotates. It does not move together with the Earth because of the Earth's gravitational attraction. Now, as the Earth moves, as the Earth rotates around its axis, the surface of the Earth that will be facing the sun at that time will be receiving light from the sun. So as the Earth receiving light from the sun, that part that is facing the Earth receiving that light from the sun will be bright. So that time we have that part will have the daytime. Then while the other side of the Earth that is not receiving the light from the sun will be dark. And those people within that region, that time they will have their own night. Then as the Earth then rotates, the other side that is not receiving light before will then face the sun. By the time the sun starts shining on it, the people within that region will then have their day. This is how we have day and night. Climate and seasons. Climate and season. The Earth revolves around the sun just as it rotates on its axis. It takes the Earth 365 days that is 1 year, for it to move around the sun once. It takes the Earth 365 days for it to move around the sun. The Earth revolution around the sun is responsible for season and climatic changes throughout the year. Climate. Climate is the atmospheric condition of a place over a period of time. Climate is the atmospheric condition of a place over a period of time. Weather. Weather is the atmospheric condition of a place at a particular time. Weather is the atmospheric condition of a place at a particular time. Season. Season is the different condition of climate in the year. Season is the different condition of the climate in the year. There is one thing you have to understand in this topic, that the Earth rotates and also the Earth revolves. Rotation of the Earth is when the Earth stays at one place and be moving around itself. But revolution of the Earth is when the Earth is moving when the Earth is moving around another body, is said revolution. But when the Earth is moving around itself, staying at one place but be turning around, you say rotation. Now the Earth revolves around the sun. It takes the Earth 365 days, that is 1 year, for it to complete one revolution around the sun, for it to move around the sun. It takes the Earth 365 days for it to go around the sun. Now in season, we have spring, we have summer, we have autumn, we have winter. So from the diagram that you are seeing on the screen, you have the Earth. So the spring is the beginning of summer. That is the beginning of warm season. While summer itself is a warm season. Autumn is the beginning of winter. Winter is cold season. So you can see how the sun is at the center of the earth there. You see the diagram like star. You see a picture like star. That picture like star is the sun. Now the blue ones like earth is the earth. We assume that this is how the earth takes to rotate, and this is how the seasons in a year used to come out about. Now you can see how the earth is moving around, starting from the spring to get to the summer. From the summer it gets to the autumn. From the autumn it gets to the winter. This is how we used to get the seasons in the year. Types of seasons. There are two types of seasons in West Africa. We have two types of seasons in West Africa. Rainy seasons and dry seasons. Rainy season and dry season. But in the world, like the European world, we have 4 seasons. The 4 seasons are summer, autumn, spring, and winter. Now, summer is warm season, as I have said before. Summer is warm season. Autumn is beginning of winter. Autumn is beginning of winter. That is the beginning of cold season. Spring is the beginning of summer. That is the beginning of warm season. Then winter is the what? Cold season. Summary. Earth is the 3rd planet in our solar system. It is spherical in shape. Layers of the Earth are Lithosphere, Hydrosphere, and Atmosphere. Zones of the atmosphere are Troposphere, Stratosphere, Mesosphere, and Ionosphere. As the Earth revolves around the Sun, the surface of the Earth that faces the Sun will have the day, while the parts that back the Sun will have the night. That is how day and night come about. Climate is the atmospheric condition of a place over a period of time. Weather is the atmospheric condition of a place at a particular time. Seasons are the different conditions of the climate in the year. 4 seasons in the world. 4 seasons in the world are summer, autumn, winter, and spring. 2 seasons in West Africa. 2 seasons in West Africa are rainy season and dry season. Having come to the end of the lesson today, I want to use this assignment to test your understanding. Number 1, explain the Earth. Number 2, list layers of the Earth. Number 3, mention 2 seasons in West Africa. Number 4, define climate. Number 5, List 4 seasons in the world. Do the assignment and submit through my WhatsApp number. My WhatsApp number is 07035779845. I take it again, 07035779845. Thanks and God bless you. See you next time.